Hey, Quaranteens. Here we are, and it's day number 8 since President Trump and the federal government requested that we limit our social circles to just 10 people. And for some of us during the week, it might not have seemed like that big of a deal, but then came Sunday, and it became blatantly obvious that we truly missed being with our church family. One of the things that I realized, and I hope you realize as well, is that I truly do love my church, and I love coming to church and gathering together with all of you. And that's something that we missed this past Sunday. Throughout this last week, I've spoken with several other pastors about what they feel about all that's going on. And a recurring theme is that many of them hope that through this time of absence, that both in their heart as well as in the heart of their church members, God would reignite a passion for coming and gathering together as a church. In the past, we've known in theory that there are some parts of the world that don't have the freedom to come and gather together. But this past Sunday, we got our first taste of it here in America. And I don't know about you, but for me it became super clear why the writer of Hebrews said in Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 24, "And let us consider one another in order to stir up love and good works, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as is the manner of some, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as you see the day approaching." Man, I missed it this past Sunday. I missed being able to come and to rub shoulders with everyone at my church. I missed being able to see the expression on people's faces as they sang worship songs to the Lord. I missed being able to check in with people about how their week went. I missed being challenged as people asked me how my week went and how my walk with the Lord has been. I missed the encouragement that I usually get from my church family. And I hope that when all of this is over, there is one lesson that all of us will take away, and it's this: that we love the church, and that we would praise the Lord for his wisdom. He gave us the church. He knew that we would need it. He knows that we need one another. So especially after this past week, it has become super obvious to all of us why God has established his church and why there are so many one another passages in the New Testament. And so I hope you're using your time to be productive over the next couple weeks. And I also hope that in your heart there is a growing longing to be back with God's people so that we can exhort one another, and so much the more as we see the day approaching. And that day will be a glorious day, won't it? When we don't have to worry about moments like this, but that Jesus will come and recreate all things. Thanks for joining us here on day number 8 of our quarantine, and I hope to see you soon.